What is organic reach? So organic reach is the ability of a post of yours through natural organic search outside of your direct network that you've already established to reach other people. How's it going, everybody? Now we're into Social Media Monday. So what is Social Media Monday about? Well, for any of you who are interested in getting more involved in social media and interested in leveraging social media, whether it's for building more of a personal brand, maybe it's because you feel like you have a voice that you want to share like me, and you want to just get it out there and you want to use social media to get more of a following together, or you want to use it for many other purposes, growing a small business or, helping your department or your product line or something in the company that you work for become more prominent as well. So that's what we're trying to cover, is the use of social media to help increase your following, increase your engagement, and increase your reach with people. And so I thought that we would start off with one of the very beginning concepts that I think is very important when it comes to social media, and that is about organic reach. What is organic reach? So organic reach is the ability of a post of yours through natural organic search outside of your direct network that you've already established to reach other people. So for example, if I post a post on my Facebook and my friends can see that, that's not organic reach, that's my direct audience that I have already on Facebook. Now they can choose whether to consume it or not, and depending on their consumption preferences also depends on how many people will see that. But for example, in Facebook, it can be quite difficult now in the way that Facebook's designed and the way their algorithm is designed to actually reach a lot of people with a post on my public profile outside of my core friends that I have in my network. Whereas, for example, on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, you can attach hashtags to your post which make the post discoverable. And the interesting thing about when you make it discoverable is it will appear for people who are searching or following different hashtags. So on Instagram, if you're not familiar, you can actually follow a hashtag. So say that you're interested in stand-up paddleboarding, for example, you can go and follow hashtag SUP. And so all the posts that become or trend in SUP, hashtag SUP, will appear in your timeline. Now that's great if you're interested in a particular topic, and obviously great if you're a business working in a particular niche, because you're able to then follow that conversation. And Instagram has that functionality very well, as does LinkedIn as well. Twitter, not so much. It's a bit harder to follow hashtags specifically without some third-party tools, but you can still create some lists around them and you can still work around it a little bit. So that's really cool. But then basically when you're using these hashtags in your posts, that then means that you have a chance to appear on the discovery of those pages, and you have a chance to appear in the timeline of people who follow those hashtags. Now that's got to be pretty good, right? But what we see is that not all the social networks are equal in terms of the organic reach that they provide. And that's why everyone at the moment is going really crazy about TikTok and LinkedIn. The reason that TikTok is crazy is because someone watched my video, one of my friends in Copenhagen. She watched my video just a few weeks ago and she decided to open a TikTok account. She posted her first video. She got somewhere close to, or I think over 30,000 views on that video. Now there is no way, pretty much unless it's a 1 in a billion shot, that would happen on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, where you take your very first post, 0 followers, 0 likes on any other post, you've created an account, you post a video, and within 48, 72 hours, you have 30,000 people who have viewed your video. That is crazy, and I'm a little bit jealous because my posts have not done so well, but hers are also much more interesting than mine, so you should go and check them out. But so that's why TikTok is just amazing. And obviously, what is the advantage of this organic reach? Why do you want organic reach? Why is it something that you should be interested in? Well, quite obviously, it's free audience for your business or for your brand or for the content that you're producing. So if you can get to places which have free organic reach or good organic reach, then you're reaching people for free. It's free marketing, it's free advertising. And so that's something that you can leverage for whatever it is that you want to do to generate more of a captured audience, more of a qualified audience for your offerings, your content, etc., etc. And that's also why LinkedIn is very good. LinkedIn has fantastic discoverability at the moment. The hashtag system works really well. There's a lot of people who follow hashtags, and there's a lot of people who use them in their posts. And that means that if you're producing good content on LinkedIn, on those hashtags, the chances of you getting views outside of your core network are very high. I see it in my own posts on LinkedIn when I post these videos up on there, that I get a lot of views that are not just people who are in my network. They're from all over the place. And although I can't see exactly who viewed it, I can always see a summary of, which country people were from. And I can see that it's, not just the core countries that I would expect, like my colleagues in Sweden or my friends in the UK or my colleagues and friends here in the USA. I get people viewing my video from all over the world, and that's awesome. LinkedIn also does a really good job of telling you, it sends you a notification and tells you if your post is trending on a particular hashtag, so that you can go in, and obviously they want to try and get you to spend some more money and create more engagement on that post, and that's a great thing as well. So with TikTok and LinkedIn, the reason they're special, the reason we talk about them is because they have really good organic reach versus something like Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, which don't have the same level of ability to give you that reach. So you need to work harder, and we'll talk in further weeks about what are some of those things that you should do that help you work harder to generate that audience. So that's a quick look into organic reach for social media. Hope this has been useful. Speak to you tomorrow.